are at the top of the Sierras, High Sierra. Beautiful day. We are approaching a little stream. There it is. And in the distance, the source of the water. Tammy's getting vertigo, wrong time. And it goes down this way, and there it goes off into the distance. And we'll be turning off the camera as I walk across this log thing. Hey man, what's your name?
My name is Brent.
Brent, what are you doing up here with your fishing pole?
I am trying to catch little itty bitty rainbow trout.
Are they inside of those little tiny streams?
Yes, they are, but they're very elusive.
What do you do to try and get them?
Well, you got to sneak up on them. If they see your shadow, they'll dart and hide under the cut
No
bags.
way.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah, so you got to sneak up on them, and you got to just use the appropriate lure, a little small gold lure. Usually gold works, they like that. Small outfit. This is a breakdown pole. It breaks down in little pieces.
Nice.
And they're very hard to catch, but once you do catch them, they are very colorful. They fight really hard. It's early in the season, so they're very skittish. As soon as they see a bunch of people walk by, they mellow out, and then you can get them. And every time I catch them, I don't keep them, I throw them back in.
How many times have you been up here?
This is the first time I've been here, but I've been in many places in the Sierras, but I've never been up this road before. I guess they cut this road in 1985, and I've seen it many, many times, and never ventured up. I came up on a street bike, so.
Oh, awesome.
I ditched all my buddies. I said, I gotta go do that road.
Super. Well, have a good trip. Good luck with the fishing.
All right, thanks a lot.
Bye. This is for our fisherman friend. He's like looking for little baby rainbow trout. We are in the tree line now, and the ground is just covered with
pine cones.
Yeah. It's a blanket. Having a little trouble breathing at this altitude. That's normal though, right?
Well, yeah, we're 10,000 feet up.
You can just see it, and then
That's why I got that vertigo.
this is the topography. We're just entering the tree line right now. It's very strong smell of pine everywhere. The National Forest Service does not permit people taking wood. It's part of the whole management of the ecosystem, and falling and decaying wood is part of the whole forest cycle of life. So this tree is in excuse me, a very advanced stage of decomposition. And Tam, you were telling me that, well, right now, is it a home for insects or mammals, or how does that usually work? What's your understanding?
Usually in the early stages, the mammals will kind of live in the logs because they're kind of hollow and the wood's still hard. But at this stage, it's probably just insects.
This is a big tree.
Termites.
Why would a tree like this be down on the ground? What are the causes, do you think? Or your understanding?
Either erosion, lightning strike, or it could be that bark beetle thing.
Bark beetle problem.
But this tree over here to your right is definitely lightning strike. You can see where it's burnt on one side. So that's lightning strike there for sure. And it's split like that.
Wow. So now what happens? It just, do they chop it down or do you think it falls
No,
down?
they just let it fall on its own. Yeah. They don't do much maintaining other than keeping the trails open. They
And
don't-
keeping people from taking the dead wood and just
well,
they
you
let
know,
it go.
Yeah, if they see you taking it, they just.
Here's more dead wood. This thing's got like a Rasta thing though happening at the end. This is a situation, right? Like something happened here. Bad hair day for these trees. Wow. What does it look like? What's the story, Tam?
You know, the other thing I forgot too is windstorm. This tree here, I think, is windstorm. The way it broke
We're
off.
thinking it's a windstorm.
Yeah, that's from wind, I think. Because the way it still looks, the wood still looks new in there. It's not that old. That looks like windstorm to me.
Birds.
Or possibly, you know, some kind of.
Here's where they had to cut through a fallen tree. That you can walk through. You don't see a lot of this, but it's around. It's very Japanese looking. This lichen on this rock, it's very pretty. Very blue.
Because you're 10,000 feet up.
Look
Look at the little anthill. I don't want to disturb the little anthill.
Where is it?
They're very busy. He's making his little anthill. Like they're just minding their own business up on the trail. Like we're very busy.
It's like the very big and the very small. All living together. Kumbaya.
Yeah. So the PCT is right up this trail. I'm guessing maybe
PCT.
the Pacific Coast Trail. It intersects with this trail about I'd say another half mile.
Why do I care? What is that?
That's the trail that starts like way down in San
What's it
Diego.
famous for?
Just it goes all up through the Sierras up to.
Did anybody do anything famous on it?
Yeah,
Is it like Lewis and Clark or something?
Well, it's like the West Coast version of the Appalachian Trail.
Okay, got it. Well, it's very beautiful, but I'm like at peak amazement of nature.
Hey, you know how much farther it is till the PCT intersects?
I know that it's supposed to be 2.3. And
Fro-
I
fro-
don't know if it's from the trailhead or where we got on this trail.
Oh, okay.
But 2.3 miles is what I've been told.
Okay, so it's probably a good another mile and a half then. Okay.
Oh, don't
In
tell
this
me.
direction, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Have you done this before?
Yes, but it's been several years.
Oh, okay.
Every day.
Where are you from, by the way?
My accent is North Carolina, but I've lived in California.
I'm from North Carolina.
You are where?
I'm from Goldsboro.
Oh, okay. I'm down near Raleigh.
Okay. Yeah, my brothers live in Raleigh. I'm from Goldsboro. My parents are from Wilmington, though.
Good.
Yeah.
Have a
Right.
nice hike.
Yeah.
Are you new in the area or?
Well, we're up from Los Angeles, so.
Oh,
but I've
good.
been up here several times.
I've
myself.
never been
It's
up
his
here.
first time.
Oh, good. Isn't it beautiful?
Oh, it's
It's
lovely.
wonderful.
And it's not overrun with people yet. Not yet.
You can still see snow on the top of the mountain there. As you start to pan down, you see the meadow. Just this flat green area, very beautiful, very large, right at the top of the Sierras here where we're at. It stretches across all the way to the other side. We've got this like sand duney type thing happening here. Here,
Yeah.
like I should be in slow motion. Like
What
get
did
rid of
that
the
guy
green.
call it? Crust, like pumice?
Pumice.
Yeah.
Did they fake the Apollo moon landing? Did they do it here? Look, it's very lunar.
Oh, you're gonna wait and say that when we get to Death Valley. there's nothing.
Really? Death Valley. Tomorrow. Okay, we're going down, and I'm going to complain now on video about your driving rate of speed. Slow down. You're scaring me. I'm serious.
It's fine.
You drive too fast.
I'm only going 45.
All along the side of the road is lavender. It's like everywhere. Lavender,
Never
lavender,
seen
lavender.
lavender like this before.
I know, there's tons of it, right?
Yeah.
There's some over here.
I've driven up here like 3 or 4 times now. I've never seen lavender like
Just
that.
purple, 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 purple.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's lovely.
What's it smell like?
Like lavender. Here, smell.
It does smell
It's very light though. It's not overwhelming. It's very soft. It'll get stronger as it dries out.
So what are you gonna do? You're gonna pick some and take some home?
Yeah, just a little bit.
They're pretty too. You never see it when it's like this. You only
No.
see it when it's like all dried out.
Well, it's
and-
actually, they're having a lavender festival somewhere up north this weekend.
Are they really?
Yeah, so it's it's in season right now, but I've never seen it this high up before. I mean, we're 8,000 feet up right now. I guess it grows this high up. Oh my.
Now what are you gonna do with it?
I'm just gonna put it in a plastic bag right now, and because in case there's any insects in here, which I think there are a couple I saw, just let it dry out, and you know, enjoy the smell.
Do you like put it in like a potpourri thing, or what do you do? I mean,
Yeah.
how will you use it?
I'll just let it dry out and put it like in a bowl or something. Just, you know, let it just sit there.
How
And,
long will the smell last?
oh, it just depends. I mean, I don't know. I figure a few weeks when it's dry. Let's get a little closer.
So, that little patch of green in the middle of the screen is the town of Lone Pine, where we're staying, right?
Yep.
And what's that in front of it, that water?
That's Lake Diaz, man-made lake.
Man-made lake.
And then all this in here is like, it's so weird, the topography here. It's,
Yeah, what's happening there?
I don't know. I guess it was a floodplain at some point. Or part of, maybe even a little bit of part of Owens Lake at some point.
Right, but this whole gigantic gouged out thing is,
Yeah.
is a glacier action, right?
I don't know. I don't know. It could just be a floodplain.
Well, it's very flat though.
But see all the gouges in it though?
Yeah, I don't know, glacier. We have to look it up.
I don't know.